Hey everybody, it's Chugga Alright, welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. In the last episode, we completed the side quests on 7 Island. In this episode, we're gonna be going to that cave in Cerulean. That cave in Cerulean that is blocked off until you get 60 Pokemon, get the National Dex, and beat the Pokemon League. This cave right here, it's normally being blocked off though, but now you can actually go there. Now, inside are the strongest Pokemon of all. Be sure to bring Max Repels, a lot of Ultra Balls, and preferably your Master Ball. Just trust me on this. You want to. Anyway, when you are all prepared with your strongest Pokemon in hand, by the way, these are the ones I'm bringing, you're going to need something with Rock Smash. So I went ahead and I got rid of my Fearow for this high-level Onix. Not as a permanent team member, just as something to use Rock Smash, because I don't have an HM Slave for that. Rock Smash is gotten out one island at the Hot Spring, so if you don't have that, go to the Hot Spring at Mount Ember and go get that, okay? Anyway, time to go inside. This is it, Cerulean Cave, the ultimate dungeon in the original game. It was called the Unknown Dungeon in the original game, but it was changed for reasons unbeknownst to me. If that's even a word. I hope it is. Let's see here, there's an item right about here. I actually, did go in here through the first floor in a previous recording, so some of the items are already collected, though. That recording had to get scrapped, though, because of something that happened. AKA me forgetting a Pokemon with Rock Smash and also forgetting my Max Repels. Yeah, I know. I really prepared for... Yep. Just like last time, my Pokemon are not quite as high-leveled as the ones that are in here, though, so I run into wild Dittos every so often because they tend to be among the higher-level spectrum of the stuff that you find in here. I don't really know why Dittos are such high-level, because they're really not very good. They have crappy stats until they transform. But... let's just go ahead and... is this a place I can go? Yes, it is. What's up here? A nugget! That's not bad for selling. I guess if you're a little low and you want like, low on money, you want some Ultra Balls, I guess they go ahead and give you that just to be nice. Pretty much the only time they're nice in here, because they are absolute jerks in the dungeon design in this area. Because see, look at that. I Rock Smashed just to get a dead end. I don't even think there's any items here. Nope, nothing. This was just a dead end. Ah! Okay, jeez. Yeah, this is a great omen for how the rest of this dungeon's gonna play out if we're already finding a lot of random encounters and already having, like, really bad luck like that, though, because... yeah, this second floor right here, they were jerks in the design. Please let me get a sentence out, game designers. The real issue, though, on the second floor is Wobbuffet. If you run into a Wobbuffet, prepare to be annoyed, because Wobbuffets, all they can do is counter, doing double the damage what you did to them. And they have an ability called Shadow Tag that makes it so you can't run away from them. So you're basically stuck there to chip away at their massive HP, risk having your attacks countered back at you double in the process, and you can keep running into them over and over again. It is such a fatal thing in this dungeon. Like, it... oh, it is like the worst thing that can happen to you in this dungeon. Go ahead and Rock Smash. Hopefully I won't find any wild Pokemon, though, because I know you can find wild Pokemon under rocks with Rock Smash. Of course I find a Wobbuffet once I get done with my lecture, and of course it's level 58. Let's go ahead and do Toxic, because attacks like Toxic are things that it can't counter, so that's what I recommend doing, because it can't directly attack you, it can only counter direct attacks. Oh, and that's another wonderful, thunderful thing that Wobbuffets do. Destiny Bond. If you KO it within the same turn that it goes down, it takes you with it. Isn't that great? I hate Wobbuffet. Luckily, it only has 5 PP, though, so if you can wait out 5 turns of it using it, then you don't have to worry anymore. But, yeah, it's just a pain in the butt, seriously. Anyway, cutting the rest of this fight away. So yes, Wobbuffets are, like, absolutely frickin' fatal. Isn't not being allowed to finish your sentences just the best thing ever, YouTubers, huh? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? I hate how this dungeon is sometimes. Anyway, I think that's where you're supposed to go. Go ahead and go down these stairs. Of course, we're gonna do more stuff. Why couldn't my Pokemon be like another 10 levels higher? I guess because I don't believe in off-screen grinding in Let's Plays unless it's absolutely frickin' necessary. And Repel's effect wore off. Fan-frickin-tastic. Gotta go ahead and use more of it. I'm sorry if I sound really annoyed right now, though, but that's what this dungeon does to you. It is one of the most annoying places in a Pokemon game, if not the most annoying. And actually, I guess speaking of Generation 1 and Ditto, I guess I could tell you guys something that is kind of little known. If you get a red Gyarados or any shiny Pokemon from Gold and Silver, you trade it back to Red and Blue, you have a wild Ditto, you just transform on it, and then you catch the Ditto and trade it back to Gold and Silver, it'll be a shiny Ditto every time. I always thought that was just kind of cool. I'm not sure what it has to do with. I think it has something to do with gender values or just something like that. I'm not really sure what makes it do that, though, but I just know that it does that because I've done it before and I saw it on Molpedia. And, oh, it's Kadabra! Kadabra. Finding so many strong Pokemon here, seriously. If you want to complete your Pokedex more, this is a great place to go. A lot of really high-level Pokemon that are difficult to get appear in here, which is just awesome. And I made a rhyme. I made the rhymey. I made the rhymey. I made a miracle. Ugh. Reminds me of a quote from an old video where I'm like, look, Mommy, I made a miracle. Can't escape! What do you mean I can't escape? I'm a freaking fast cat. Alright, good. Persian. And we're coming up on the end of this dungeon, I think it is, where... At least we better be. We are. This is the end. Right here.